Okay, yes! I know, I kind of mistaken one of the changelings. Turns out, that changeling that you killed earlier, it turns out to be someone else. Thank you for killing him, I know. I'm gonna give you at least a $50 addition for that killing that guy. But turns out, the guy's name was Dorex. So, yeah. I'll give you an Still, I paid you well for that much. What do you mean I will pay you $200 for that thing? Fine. I'll pay you at least $400. Fine! Eat it. $9,000. Okay. You'll have $9,000 in your bag, as well as $9,000, as well as $50. Okay, fine. $950. Also, can you also pay a visit to cartoons and beat him up? I don't know why the fan chose for to pick two films: Suicide Squad or that dumb meat film. And he chose the dumb meat film. Seriously, let me tell you why I hate this film. One, I don't really like the characters. First of all, we get the standard plain sausage. Then we get an ugly donut who speaks like this. He speaks his mouth is the opposite sideways. Two ugly characters. Whose idea was to make this an adult film? Whose idea was to make this as an adult film? Okay, there's some animated adult films there now, but I don't want to mention them because reasons. Why do I think that I haven't looked up on what the story is, but seriously, whose idea was to put it as where sentient meat? Seriously though. Okay, there was some bear now, but seriously though, in a film, really? Can you please beat him up later? Oh, thanks, dude. Okay, bye. You might hear that call. Yeah, I know the film. I know this wasn't plugged. I was trying to act like something like I'm calling someone. Like, oh. Yeah, I know. Okay, sure. What do you mean? Oh yeah. By the way, I forgot to tell you one last thing. Thorax is sort of he speaks. Yeah, he speaks like Chrysalis. And the other those changeling OCs that I want you to kill. What? Oh yeah, there's this guy for no good reason. Yeah, that guy I will recommend killing him. He looks directly ugly. First of the most ugliest thing he has is that one of his eyes is big. Okay, bye. Oh, I forget I'm gonna go think about killing a changeling army right now. And I believe Spike is going to make a good relationship with those things. A thing that would kill us back in the Canterlot wedding. A wedding that just basically started most of it all. Oh yeah, I forget what this video was about. Gamescom. Bloody hell, how did I forget Gamescom is here and I really need to cover at least things I gotta cover Gamescom. Also, I would like to know why Also, do anyone wants to suggest want to review this ugly looking film? For those who are wondering what ugly meaty film I was referring to, I'm of course referring to the Sausage Party. Seriously though, it will look ridiculous. This film will look ugly as shit. First of all, I don't really like looking at this, and also I never want to dare look at the story. Because I want to keep it spoiler free, and I don't want to ever dare mention this film. Shit. Also, please know that probably the story is that some random hero arrives, that random sausage within the bow-tie box list, decided why not to defend the meaty kind, which is the sausage. Seriously though. Also, even one of the images even one of the photo, well, the girlfriend looks the real ugly one. Yeah, she looks pretty much ugly. I mean, I'm gonna do a quick quote from it. Medic. May I have a second opinion? You're all so ugly! Sorry, I'm not good at trying. Also, I want to cover mostly what was going on in the generation of Xbox of gaming. I'm going to think about covering Gamescom, but the noble thing I'm going to go cover Gamescom is, well, I'll cover mostly what I feel like covering. Now, yes, let's cover some things that I would cover today. So first of all, we get Metal Gear Survive, which, to be honest, I do like the concept of mixing Metal Gear with zombies, which I thought was a cool idea, in my opinion. Well, this is my personal opinions. And don't even dare put this. If you think about putting the Konami Nation, I will go to remove you from this. Also, I'm gonna have to remove your comment. Now, Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1, to be honest, everyone likes. Injustice revealed Harley Quinn and Deadshot. Oh, and to be fair, I'm not going to be talking about mostly DLCs and sport games and things I don't feel talking about. We get we get Resident Evil 7, which is just basically being a horror game. To be honest, I do like Resident Evil when it was mostly trying to you be a horror survival, and lately the series is more gone to mostly an action-oriented film. Oh, sorry, I got this quick comment. Sorry, people who still like Pink Shape. Then we get Pokemon Sun and Moon's Turtonator. This is kind of feeling weird since everyone already knows that the funniest thing about this name is that it basically everyone just I was looking at Demon Out one yesterday and I saw this as an image. Actually, this is actually the one image that I saw. Now, I'm going to cover conferences if I can find any, but I'm not going to watch them. I'm just going to cover watching what the games were. Yeah, the Turtonator is basically based. Everyone also believes it's finished for reference. Yes, I do get the reference. Yes. One comment. Yes, it's a hybrid between a dragon and a fire. Also, we get Space Hulk. Oh, sorry, I thought they were talking about Marvel's Hulk. Sorry. I thought, yeah, thank you, that one random commenter. Thanks. Oops, sorry, wrong, I thought. It feels like almost like going to the party and realizing a dude. Then we get Attack of the Titan. Then we get to reveal about the Bioshock Remastered. You can get the exclusive episodes by fighting hidden secrets there now. We get the Mafia 3, talk about the heist. Then we get Overwatch's new map, and already shown the short The Last Bastion. By the way, the helmet and armor, also it's an assault, and you have to escort a payload to get this exclusive armor. Yes, you get an armor. Yeah, you get an armor. And yes, I will agree to this owl commenter who thinks that, yes, I know, it's a blatant rip-off. Seriously though. And then they now the only difference between this is that they keep the normal payload and also give you a reward for armor. And I do enjoy The Last Bastion, despite whose idea was to put the play of the game guy for the starting of the second season. Seriously though, you know this guy's like play of the game. Where he just basically just killed an entire army. Like, by the way, to be honest, after I seen the trailer, I wish I would expect more people to actually be in the map at least. But no, we're just gonna see the emptiness of the map and the pillar pushing it by itself. And also, I was only there to see if there's Sombra or any evidence with Sombra. Recore, Yakiyapi Yumi, the Stuff Bark, the Fracture of a Hole. And Paragon's open beta. Tekken 7's announced reveals. And also there's gonna be this reimagining. We get Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, which I hope hope the game doesn't suck. Ocean Monster Unchained Scene Nova, which is basically the Dark Souls or Japanese Dark Souls. Those Raiders of the Ian, oh yeah, this game exists. I forget that I remember that Cartoon Network was gonna make this Crash game. Please note, I haven't checked much into the information actually. We get other games like, well, I'm going to go skew some games that, and we get City Skylines having a natural disaster. Wow, this is my reaction, like, calling it natural disaster. Yeah, seriously though, they just like, wait, did you just decide why not to think about natural? First of all, yeah, I know they're trying to, it's like blatantly copy EA's, like, how to make our game look good. Any ideas to for next DLC / expansion? I do! Disasters! Great idea! It feels like that. So yeah, it's basically adding in disasters. And we get another game I think about reviewing. And we get the samurai version. Now, yes, I'm going to be doing some games that I will do actually as a review. So, if I wasn't on camera most of the time, my glass is looking like this, yeah, I'm not really into focusing on how I'm going to cover most of the games. And we also get World of Final Fantasy. Yes, I do like the concept of trying to go with the old nostalgic of chibi meets reality, normal versus actually normal meets chibi, with also some of these characters in Amnesia there. The story was kind of good. I thought that, I hope the combat does not disappoint me. Please note, I will also know that why did they... No, I'm going to say this is I will get to cover so far. No, I'm just... Oh, hey Grandma, I'm trying to go cover a video here.
You want the light?
No thanks. Sorry, that's the light. Sorry, I was usually stay off focus. Well, for those who wonder what happened to the 2 Diamando video, I actually uploaded and sort of may or may not know. For those of you who do not know, this video was to sort of technically talk about what I think about you and talk about what my opinions of Diamando. And it was sort of technically not much of a rant, just to tell him what I think about ideas for the future, and just don't make any Konami videos. However, it was deleted because I'm not good at ranting. So yeah, guys, I am going to and yes, the Final Fantasy C15 is still there, and I will be also doing some games I'll be doing, and there's also the PTS, which is the Konami game, which is Konami's yearly soccer game, and FIFA, yeah, these 2 games. Now, to be honest, yes, I do still think FIFA, this still proves that Konami can still make video games. And yes, I'm thinking about making how I will think about Konami is going to gain our trust back. I'm thinking about ideas and suggestions. You can leave any suggestions on how Konami should improve themselves. And I might, if I'm the CEO of this entirety of this, so please note, I'm going to think about, or trying to think about how I'm going to fix Konami in general, or as how I'm going to fix the company in a how, and I'm going to think about making this as a how it's going to be. Now, this is just a thing. No, the amount of video was the main reason why I deleted. Yeah, I'm going to try this again, but totally different. Oh, and yes, Lego Dimension Sonic. Don't forget that. Also, don't forget I'll be thinking about doing is some random things. Anyways, I'm going to. Okay, I gotta go. Oh, okay. Bye. I don't know why we did in this video.